Hello everybody, Mark Maker here, and welcome to the first in what I hope is going to be a series of live streams where some friends and I all read Homestuck together. Of course, we're going to start from the beginning, but we have read the Act 3 intermission before. If you want to see that, you can check out my channel. You should be able to find it among the videos there. Anyway, why don't we allow my friends to say hello?
Hello.
Hello,
Balls in my
everyone.
face. Shut up. I love my reaction time. Like 10 hours later, shut up.
And we may be having more friends join us later. We may be having some leave later on, but all in all, it's just going to be me and some friends, and we're all going to read this webcomic together. Now, if you aren't aware, if some of you aren't aware, I have read Homestuck before, but this is going to be many of my friends' first time reading Homestuck, and I was a little bit nervous about reading Homestuck on stream because I was like, oh my god, the webcomic has quite a few slurs in the beginning, considering it was written in, like, you know, kind of early internet days, and nobody really cared as much back then, but I don't want any slurs to be on my stream. So what am I going to do? And I found someone who thankfully was able to put together a version of Homestuck that is slur-free, and that will be the version that we read. I will shout them out in a comment after this stream is over. So, with that out of the way, what do you say we all get started reading this?
Okay.
Yeah.
Mark!
What? What was the yell for?
Bark.
I could hardly hear anything. It was just like a sort of pixelated ah.
Alright, here it comes. Are y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Veterans, prepare your butt cheeks.
No, maybe so. I'm scared.
A young man stands in his bedroom. It just so happens that today, the 13th of April 2009, is this young man's birthday. Though it was 13 years ago he was given life, it is only today he will be given a name. What will the name of this young man be? Zeus Smell Poop Lord.
Nuts.
Try again, smartass.
These nuts.
John Egbert. There we go.
Sus among us.
Wait, is that the guy I am, or?
Yeah, you are... Jay is John Egbert, and you're gonna be, like, reading his dialogue whenever he speaks or whatever. You'll know when you know.
Okay.
Your name is John. As was previously mentioned, it is your birthday. A number of cakes are scattered about your room. You have a variety of interests. You have a passion for really terrible movies. You like to program computers, but you are not very good at it. You have a fondness for paranormal lore, and are an aspiring amateur magician. You also like to play games sometimes. What will you do? Quickly retrieve arms from drawer. Your arms are in your magic chest, Poop Lord. Remove the cake from the magic chest. Out of sympathy for John's perceived lack of arms, you pick up the cake for him and put it on his bed. Quickly retrieve arms from magic chest. You retrieve your fake arms from the chest. You use these for hilarious antics. You captcha-log them in your Sylladex. You have no idea what that actually means, though. There are other items in the chest. Let's examine the contents. In here, you keep an array of humorous and mystical artifacts, each one a devastating weapon in the hands of a skilled magician or a cunning prankster. You are neither of these things. Among the artifacts are 2 fake arms currently captcha-logged in your Sylladex, 1 pair of trick handcuffs. Hey, Roni Gomez, thank you for the subscription. 1 stunt sword, 1 magician's hat, 1 pair of beagle puss glasses, several smoke pellets, several blood capsules, and 1 copy of Colonel Sassacre's daunting text of magical frivolity and practical japery, and 1 copy of Harry Anderson's Wise Guy by Mike Cavaney. I hope I pronounced that right. I have no idea how to pronounce that name.
So he is a pick-me.
Some of this stuff may come in handy at some point. For now, you decide to just take the smoke pellets. You stow the smoke pellets on one of your capture log cards in your Sylladex. You still aren't totally sure what that means, but you are starting to get the hang of the vernacular, at least. You have 2 empty capture log cards remaining. Equip fake arms. You aren't totally sure if equip is a verb copacetic with the abstract behavioral medium in which you dwell, but you give it a try anyway. Unfortunately, you cannot access the fake arms. Their card is underneath the one you just used to capture log the smoke pellets. You will have to use the pellets first in order to access the arms. But this is probably unadvisable since you just make your room lousy with smoke. Your Syllodex's fetch modus is currently dictated by the logic of a stack data structure. You were never all that great with data structures, and you find the concept puzzling and mildly irritating. But with any hope, perhaps you will advance new, more practical fetch modi for your Sylladex with a little more experience. New subscription, thank you so much! Examine Problem Sleuth poster. If anyone is curious, Problem Sleuth is a webcomic that Andrew Hussey wrote before Homestuck. I advise giving that a read as well.
He wrote like 3 of them, right?
Yeah, he did Problem Sleuth. I can't remember the names of the other 2. I'm sure they'll come to me at some point, but Problem Sleuth is like his second most popular next to Homestuck. Is it even possible to get any more hard-boiled than that? Oh, Taylor Clake. Taylor Clake, thank you for the subscription. You really doubt it. This poster was one of your wisest purchases. Why do I get the feeling that this link takes me to a place where you can buy the poster?
Probably.
How much you want to bet?
You know what? I'm gonna find out.
Let's find out.
Watch it rickroll you.
It works!
If it rickroll you, did that...
It works. I'll send the link in the live chat. Yoink.
Oh, nice!
Oh my gosh, that is awesome.
There's a nice spot on the wall next to it. You've been meaning to hang another poster there soon. Read the note on the drawer. Happy birthday, son. I am so proud of you. This note is rich with the aromas of fatherly aftershaves and colognes. Beside the note is a rolled-up poster. Another birthday artifact. You wonder what is printed on the poster. You'll need some way to hang it on your wall. Acquire hammer and nails. They will come in handy. Also, someone's asking why I didn't say their name. If I didn't say your name, it's because I probably wasn't able to look over at my screen in time to see what your username was. But if you were the person who just subscribed, thank you so much. You first place the hammer into your Sylladex, but now all of your capture log cards are full. You wonder what will happen if you try to take the nails. I guess it doesn't hurt to try. Take the nails. You capture log 4 nails into the top card and push all the artifacts down a card. The fake arms are pushed entirely out of the deck. Oh well, they're probably completely useless anyway, but you probably don't want to do that again, unless you want to drop the smoke pellets and suffer the consequences. In any case, you now feel like you have gathered enough things to get down to business and do some really important stuff. The next thing you do will probably be exceptionally meaningful. John, squawk like an imbecile and shit on your desk.
That's sexy.
This is the dumbest idea you've had in weeks. Stupid, stupid, stupid. And yet, the polished surface of your desk, it beckons. Combine the nails and hammer.
As a stress hair.
You merge the...
Shiki's in the chat.
Hi, Shiki. Welcome to the stream. You merge the top 2 cards. The hammer and nails are now capture logged on the same card and can be used together. Use the hammer and nails on the poster. You use the hammer and nails in conjunction with the card beneath it. Nail the poster to the wall. You use the hammer, nails, and poster on the blank space on the wall. It's glorious. Exactly what you wanted. The old man really came through this time. Little monsters. Isn't that like an old movie?
It looks like it. I don't
It's a
know.
movie from 2018. It has Josh Keaton and Lupita Nyong'o.
Wait, 2018? This was written
There's
in
a few of them.
This was written in
There's a few of
2009.
them that are named Little Monsters.
Examine Con Air poster. I guess this is a movie reference. I've never seen Con Air. Put the bunny back in the box. I said put the bunny back in the box. Why couldn't you put the bunny back in the box? Examine Deep Impact poster.
Check the link.
Morgan Freeman's genteel, homespun mannerisms were perfect qualities for a president residing over a crisis. Oceans rise, cities fall, hope survives. Wow. Films about impending apocalypse fascinate you. Plus, a black president? Now you've seen everything. This was written shortly after Obama was signed into presidency, by the way.
Obama.
Oh boy!
Kick it, Barack.
No.
Soda!
This aged like fine wine.
Examine calendar. You've marked your birthday the 13th of April. Another day you marked was supposed to be the arrival date for the highly touted Sburb beta launch. It's been 3 days already. It's starting to become a sore subject with you. Another sore subject with the Homestuck fandom is the debate on whether it's pronounced Sburb or Sburb, and I know people who have gotten legitimately angry over it being pronounced Sburb.
What do you
Sburb.
do with gift
That's
and
I pronounce it suburb.
Suburb.
Spurb.
What if it's burb but the first S is silent?
There's a special place in hell for you, Sasha.
Joking. Joking.
Wait, what happened?
I said what if it's burb with the S being silent, and then I was told you're going to hell for that.
Oh.
There's a special place in you for.
Excuse me? There's what? You care to repeat that?
There's a
I
special
told
place
Roxas
in
there's a
hell for
special
the
place
likes
in hell
of
for him.
you.
I thought you were going
Okay.
to say something along the lines of "There's a special place in you for the likes of hell."
That's sad.
Oh!
Shush, we don't want to hear those.
Call me by your name.
Call me when you want. Call me when you need.
like it.
John,
Is
eat
that
cake.
copyright?
Oh, hi. You're just in time.
Hey.
Welcome to the stream. Hey, everybody in the chat, can we get a congratulations for Jeremy, who just graduated high school?
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
That is a milestone. I am
made
super
it to
proud of you.
Poggershood.
Yeah, I've made it to my cousin's
Pogger's
house and
hood.
she has a bunny.
Bunny.
Alrighty, let's see. John, eat cake. You are sick to death of cake. You've been eating it all day, and you have no intention of clogging your Sylladex with it either. The cake stays put for now. You hear a notice from your computer. Someone is messaging you. Let's examine the message. There's his desktop.
That's very sexy.
You pull up to your computer. This is where you spend most of your time. You decorated your desktop with some rather handsome wallpaper which you made yourself. You're really proud of it. Your desktop is also littered with various programming project files. You're so bad at programming, sometimes you wonder why you even bother with it. Your Pesterchum application is flashing. Someone is trying to get in touch with you. Let's open Pesterchum. Only one of your chums is logged in. He sent you a message. Alright, so for here, Jay, you get the blue text, and Haven, you get the red
Hey.
text.
Okay.
All right. Hello, middle school. Hey, so what sort of insane
I
loot
got a
did you
little-
rake in today?
Little Monsters poster. It's so awesome. I'm going to watch it again today. The apple juice acne. It's no.
God.
Oh hell, that is such a coincidence. I just found an unopened container of apple juice in my closet. It is like fucking Christmas
Okay,
up in
that's fine,
here.
but I just have one question and then a word of caution. Have you ever seen a movie called Little Monsters starring Howie Mandel and Fred Savage?
But the seal on the bottle is unbroken. Are you suggesting someone put piss in my apple juice
All
at
I'm
the
saying
factory?
is you don't think Monster Howie
Yes,
Mandel
Dave, we are.
has the power to do something as simple as reseal a bottle? Try using your brain, dumb nuts.
Why did the fat kid whoever drank it know what piss tasted like? I mean, his reaction was nigh
It was
instantaneous.
the 15th day in a row Howie Mandel peed in his juice.
Okay, I can accept that. Monster B-list celebrity douchebags are cunning and persistent pranksters. Also, Fred Savage has a really punchable face. But who cares? Who cares about this? Let's stop talking about it. Did you get the
No,
beta
did you?
yet? Man, I got 2 copies already. But I don't care. I'm not going to play it or anything. The game sounds boring. Did you see how it got slammed in Game Bro?
Game Bro is a joke when we both know it.
Yeah. Why don't you go check your mail? Maybe it's in there now.
Alright.
Look out the window. You see the view of your yard from your window. Hanging from the tree is your tire swing. In a kid's yard, a tree without a tire swing is like a proper gentleman without a monocle. That is to say, he can hardly be considered a terribly proper gentleman at all. And there beside your driveway is the mailbox. The little red arm swingy dealy thing, or whatever it's called, is flipped up. Whatever the hell is that thing called anyway? You do not have the time for these semantics. The red flippy lever thing means you have new mail, and that means the beta might be here. Go outside and check the mailbox. You're about to hurry downstairs when you hear a car pull into the driveway. It looks like your dad has returned from the grocery store. Oh great, he's beating you to the mail. Forget it, check the mail later. If you go downstairs to get it, he will likely monopolize hours of your time. You decide to just chill out up here for a while until the dust settles. Sometimes you feel like you're trapped in this room. Stuck, if you will, in a sense which possibly borders on the titular. And now your chum is pestering you again. The clockwork of friendship turns ceaselessly, operating the swing lever dealies of harassment in perpetuity. Whatever, the dude can just hold his damn horses. Examine games on CD rack. You've put countless man-hours into this assortment of quality titles. Ooh.
Nice.
Bard Quest.
Venti currently losing his shit.
The Caper Havers. Problem Sleuth. And it don't stop. What pumpkin?
What pup?
Ghostbusters 2, a MMORPG.
I mean, 4 female Ghostbusters? The feminists are taking over. I'm an adult virgin.
I'm an adult person.
Little Monsters. Harry Anderson, Call My Bluff. That seems to be all that we can look at, like, as far as this interactivity goes. Read Colonel Sassacre's daunting text. You decide to consult with the Colonel's bottomless wisdom. Good grief, this thing is huge. It could kill a cat if you dropped it. But to really dig into this hefty book, you will have to captcha-log it. You're not sure you're ready to logjam your other artifacts beneath it just yet. Captcha-log the fake arms again. What did you just say? You don't want to clog up your... Oh, Jesus. In a momentary lapse of concentration, you accidentally captcha-log the arms again. Set Pesterchum status to bully. You don't think the situation is quite dire enough to go all the way to rancorous, but you still feel the Pesterchum client should reflect your mood change in some way. Bully will have to do, you guess. This unsurprisingly does nothing whatsoever. Oh right, you forgot your chum is still pestering you.
Is it there? Please say yes. Maybe you can play it with TT. She's been pestering me all day. She's making me so hard. No,
She's
am I-
macking on me so hard.
Hold on, what?
What?
Oh, she's smacking on me so hard all the time. I start to feel embarrassed for her. I mean, not that I could blame her for anything.
Yes,
I
it
hate
is
it when the
understandable
screen gets
because
all
you are.
crusty while I'm trying to read, and something like that just... I'm sorry.
I mistook
No, you're
acne
fine.
for something, so you're good.
Mm.
Yes,
It's okay.
It is
Real quick,
understandable.
But mine is worse than...
Can I read?
Mine is worse than yours.
Shut the fuck up, it is Jay's turn.
Real quick, I want to say, someone in the chat keeps asking for Friday Night Funkin'. There's not going to be Friday Night Funkin' in this stream.
Yeah, why do you think it?
And
Why
there's
do you
not
think this
Friday
is?
Night
Why do you
Funkin'.
think this
Shut the
stream is?
fuck up.
Why do you think this stream is called Let's Read Homestuck? This isn't Let's Play Friday Night Funkin'. This is a Homestuck stream. If you're not here for Homestuck, then you probably ought to leave.
Friday night.
Yeah,
fucking
buzz
watching
off,
other
kid.
videos.
You can either leave or just read yourself, I guess.
Yes, it is understandable because you are really attractive. I'm attracted to you.
Oh, thank you.
JK, haha. No, I don't have it yet. My dad has the mail, and I guess I have to go get it from him and see if it's there. And I've been busy spending all afternoon shitting around with my stupid Solidex. It's so frustrating.
What's your modus?
What?
How do you retrieve artifacts from it?
Oh, like one at a time, I guess. And if I put too much in, something falls out.
Stack?
What is yours?
Hash map. My bro taught me a few tricks. He basically knows everything, and it's awesome.
What the hell is that?
You should probably brush up on your data structures.
I guess.
Did you at least allocate your Strife specibus?
No.
It should free up a card for you. Plus, it'll let you attack stuff whenever things get too hot to handle, which is probably never. What have you got?
Well, I've got a hammer, but it's trapped under some arms.
Wow, you really suck at this, don't you? Just get rid of the arms and then allocate the hammer to the specibus.
How?
I don't know, just use the arms on any old thing and see if it works.
Combine the fake arms with cake.
Fusion!
You stick the fake arms in the cake on your bed. This definitely makes the cake at least 300% more hilarious. You're sure Colonel Sassacre would know the precise index of elevated hilarity. Allocate hammer to Strife specibus.
Alright.
You check the back of your...
Hammerkind.
Stop. Hammerkind. Do-do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do. You check the back of your Strife specibus for the kinda abstratus you have in mind for it. Select hammer. Your Strife specibus has been allocated with the hammer kind abstratus. The hammer has been moved from your capture log deck to your Strife deck. Report progress to TG.
Okay, I did it.
Hammerkind?
Yeah.
Okay, that will be the permanent allocation for your specialist. I guess I should have mentioned that. I hope you like hammers, dude. I mean, Thor's got one, and that's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's fine, I guess. I can't imagine it's going to be all that relevant.
Capture log the Colonel's big book. Now that you've got some space in your Solidex to work with, you figure you might as well start squandering it immediately. Ordinarily, this ridiculous book would be way too heavy to carry around in any practical way. You guess maybe this is one respect in which the cards present some convenience. Examine Game Bro magazines. Game Bro, Sburb, why the game of the year or whatever isn't as good as some other stuff I like that's better.
Oh boy.
He looks like such a douche.
He really does.
Yeah.
Looks like
I'm not-
Logan Paul.
I'm not
Feels
reading
like
all
that's
this.
sour.
Well, I don't know who's reading it.
No.
It might come in handy if you ever need something that burns easily.
Heyo!
Capsulog
Ayo.
You
Magician's
can
Hat.
make that into a Molotov cocktail.
You expend your final card on the Magician's Hat. Get the funny glasses too.
Yes.
You don't have a free card in your Silodex. However, you are able to merge the Beaglepuss with the Magician's Hat to create a clever disguise. Wear disguise to fool Dad. John? Who is this John you speak of? You are quite certain there has never been nor ever will be. Yeah, this is a really shitty disguise. While you are wearing the items, they remain on the card, but it is temporarily removed from the deck, thus freeing up the cards beneath it. Let's leave the room. You exit into the hallway. On one wall hangs a picture of a fella who sure knows how to have a laugh, a man after your own heart. You always thought he looked a lot like Michael Cera, but your dad swears on the many hollowed tombs of Egypt that it is not. You're not sure about that, though. On the other wall is one of your dad's stupid clowns, or harlequins, as he is quick to correct anyone who would venture such brazen assumption.
Go downstairs.
The accursed odor of fresh baking wafts into your newfound nostrils. Something is brewing in the kitchen. It must be the connivings, yeah, of your arch nemesis, Betty Crocker, and the rich, buttery aroma of her plot stinks to high heaven. You good? Did you just
Betty
fall
Crocker?
over?
Nah. Delia Steele.
I did just fall over.
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
You good?
I fell on my cousin's bed and she has an Usachan that I'm not allowed to touch, otherwise I will say goodbye to my legs.
Okay, then.
Alright. Yeah.
This mission is going to be more difficult than you imagined. Admire harlequins. You check out the shelves of fanciful...
Because he's getting off track.
You check out the shelves of fanciful harlequins. Look at this fucking garbage. You hate this stuff. Funny is funny, but your dad sure can be a real cornball. Sometimes at night you pray for burglars. Examine the fireplace. A bright orange flame flickers in the fireplace. It doesn't matter that it's April and not terribly chilly outside. In a home, a fireplace needs a fire because that's what fireplace is for. A fire belongs in a fireplace, damn it. Categorically, at all times, without exception. As domestic myth of unaccountable origin holds, a home borrows the spirit of the flame for as long as it makes a guest of it, much as the moon takes liberty with the sun's rays. The moon's an errant thief, and her pale fire she snatches from the sun. Mark Twain. You're almost certain Mark Twain said that. Toss Game Bro into the fire. It doesn't burn as quickly as you hoped. Each Game Bro magazine is guaranteed to be printed on 40% recycled asbestos. For big ups to Mother Earth, yo. Fondly regard cremation. You examine the sacred urn containing your departed Nana's ashes. When your father gives her portrait a wistful glance now and again, you can tell it brings back painful memories. A tall bookshelf, a ladder, and unabridged Colonel Sassacres. He never wants to talk about it. Topple urn. You clumsily mishandled the sacred urn. Ashes everywhere. In retrospect, upon mulling cinematic tropes regarding ash-filled urns, this outcome was a virtual certainty. You'd probably better clean it up before Dad finds it. Combine father's pipe with clever disguise. You think now would be a good time to beef up your clever disguise. He's just gonna leave the ashes out. Examine the oversized gift. Champ, you can do anything if you put your mind to it. I believe in you. Contemplating what could be inside this package is sort of exciting, but it makes you a little nervous at the same time. Open it up. Oh, hell no. Let's catalog the ashes.
Oh, God.
First, you prop the Harlequin doll up on the couch. Having it in the middle of the floor spread out all akimbo like that struck you as unseemly. You capsulog the ashes to your available card. Combine ashes with urn. You merge the sacred urn with the ashes. Most of the ash is back in the urn, but it's a total mess. Really, it probably would have been tidier if you'd just used a broom and dustpan. Put the urn back. No one will be the wiser, except maybe for people with eyes. Go get the fake arms again. You just got another brilliant idea for something to do with those pointless arms. You pry them out of the cake and captcha them. Looks like Pesterchum is acting up again. Examine the third and fourth walls of the room. Not seeing any movies I recognize. Oh wait, there's Contact. I know Contact. Check Pesterchum. Another one of your chums is messaging you. Alright, I don't think that Ruby is in the call, and this would normally be Rose. So, does anybody want to take Rose's spot?
Roxas?
I'll go ahead. I understand you have recently come into possession of the beta release of the Game of the Year, as featured in respectable periodicals such as Game Bro magazine.
That's an ugly rumor. Whoever told you that is a filthy liar.
Okay.
And you should probably stop hitting on him all the time or whatever.
I can't control myself. I must have a weakness for insufferable prick.
Anyway, I still haven't checked in the mail. My dad has it. I'm trying to get it from him, so be right back. What?
John. You're wearing one of your disguises now, aren't you? You are typing to me right now while wearing something ridiculous.
No, why would you even think that? That's so stupid.
Okay. Why don't you go get the game from your father?
Alright, wish me luck. Oh, by the way, just kidding, I was wearing a funny disguise this whole time. Gotcha, hee.
I know, John.
Go back downstairs. You can now execute that brilliant idea you had. There should be just enough frosting on the fake arms to serve as an adequate adhesive. You don't care what Colonel Sassacare says. That makes it at least 1,000,000% funnier. Inspect the burnt paper on the floor.
Roberlone.
That's amazing.
You put this back in the fire where it belongs.
Oh, wow.
Throw the present wrap in the fire. As long as you're cleaning up. Captcha the doll. You can carry hefty items, but that thing is just way too big. Get real. Besides, you don't even want it. Read Colonel Sassaker's text. You thought about consulting the text to determine exactly how hilarious the doll is now. But this text is way too big to navigate in a timely fashion. You decide to just forget it. Find Dad and retrieve mail. The door on the left leads to the kitchen, from which the smell of baking wafts, a powerful aroma which could lift an especially portly hobo off his feet. The door on the right leads to his study, where your dad spends a lot of the time. He could be in either room. Where will you go? Check the study. It doesn't look like he's in here right now. Examine the desk. On the desk is a deck of playing cards, one of your dad's pipes, the April issue of the Serious Jester magazine, and a stray captcha card. There is also a can of peanuts on the desk. Haha, oh Dad, you won't be falling for that one again anytime soon. A severe peanut allergy is a terrible affliction to cope with.
Ooh.
These nuts.
Got-y!
Got him!
Upgrade costume with hat. You swap the magician's hat with the bowler hat. This disguise is somewhat less funny, but a lot more distinguished looking. Combine the second pipe with the clever disguise. Your dad maintains numerous pipes around the household. A father without a pipe is like a strapping roughneck without a toothpick. That is to say, he is a rather piss-poor excuse for a roughneck if you ask me. You'd rather not take the pipe, though. The first one tastes bad enough as it is. How you suffer for your comedy. Examine capsulog card. Yes, this will be perfect for expanding the space in your Scylla. Ah!
I don't know why I thought of the Lego Yoda death scream when I saw that caption.
Arg. Play haunting piano refrain.
I need to go grab some pizza real quick. Be right back, guys.
Enjoy your pizza.
Pizza.
I'm just saying, I'm still here. I'm just rambling about Genshin Impact characters, even though I never played Genshin.
Eula.
Play 52 pickup. You play the prankster's favorite card game, even though you are alone in the room, thus rendering it an especially foolish version of solitaire. So stupid, look at this mess. The peanut gallery over there sure is getting a kick out of it. You're allergic to their scorn. Attempt to leave the house. You go back into the living room and contemplate checking the mailbox outside. You think perhaps you should exhaust all possibilities before plunging headlong into a dad encounter. Your television is currently airing a commercial. Exit. You exit the house. Oh my god, Homestuck is done!
Well done.
HOMESTUCK.
If only it was that easy. Check the mail.
Jeez.
Predictably, the mailbox is empty. You have already been scooped by your father.
Nice.
Alright, bitches, I'm back with pizza.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
The streets are empty.
Ow.
Wind skims the voids, keeping neighbors apart, as if grazing the hollow of a cut reed or, say, a plundered mailbox. A familiar note is produced. It's the one desolation plays to keep its instrument in tune. It is your 13th birthday, and as with all 12 preceding it, something feels missing from your life. The game presently eluding you is only the latest sleight of hand in the repertoire of an unseen riddler. One to engender? I don't know. A sense not of mirth, but of lack. His coarse schemes are those less of a prankster than a common pickpocket. His riddle is absence itself. It is a mystery dispersing altogether like the moon's faint reflection, with even one pebble of inquiry dropped in its black well. It is the most diabolical riddle of all. Absence diminishes little passions and increases great ones, as wind extinguishes candles and fans a fire. Walt Whitman. Yes, you are certain Walt Whitman said that. 100% positive. You have a feeling it's going to be a long day. Leave a surprise for the mailman. No!
Sharp bounty.
Well.
See if your father left the mail in the car. The door is locked and your dad has the car keys. You peer in through the driver's side window. You don't see any mail, but you do see a green package. There's also something underneath it that looks like a slip of paper. Could these items have come in the mail? You don't see anything else that's usually in the mail, like bills and coupons. Maybe your dad forgot to take this stuff inside.
How?
Spy in the kitchen. You try to get a gander through the kitchen window, but you can't see a whole lot. It seems your dad has been doing so much baking the glass is steamed up. God, he is so weird. But you can see what's on the table just beside the window. It looks like the mail is there. Included among it is a red package, some bills, your dad's PDA, and an envelope that appears to be suspiciously labeled with the Sburb logo. Could it be? Unfortunately, the window is locked.
Among Us!
Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding.
Dun, dun.
Dum,
Director?
dum, bum, 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 bum.
Go back to the
Oh
kitchen.
god.
You have no other choice. You're going in. Clever disguise, it's time to work your magic.
I am back from raiding my cousin's fridge.
Hi.
That's nice.
Your dad sees right through your costume. You don't know what you were even thinking with this foolish ruse. You unequip the clever disguise. Your dad wields a dreaded artifact of confection. He stands between you and the mail. There's only one way to settle this. Strife!
Why did I think an 8-bit version of I'm Blue was gonna play? That's...
Retrieve the package and flee to your room. You cannot abscond. This pesky guardian is blocking your path. You will need to engineer some sort of distraction. And now he brandishes yet another artifact of confection. The man is ruthless. You'd better brace for impact in the most comedically striking fashion possible. Equip disguise for defense. The beagle Aegis absorbs the brunt of the treat. Looks like the dad will enjoy the prankster's gambit on that exchange, as is usually the case. Captchalogue Pie Tin. You take the pie tin and unequip the beagle puss. Everything in your Solidex is pushed back a card. The smoke pellets are ejected from the deck. Yes, this could be just the distraction you were... Nothing happens. What a huge letdown. Take the cake. When two great forces oppose each other, the victory will go to the one that knows how to yield. Oscar Wilde. Wise words by a man who likely could resist everything but temptation. The cake forces Colonel Sassacre's text out of your Solidex. Sassacre, you beautiful bastard. Now's your chance. Now that Dad is busy placating the smoke detector, you can safely sneak away. Take the PDA. You snag your dad's PDA. Maybe later you'll switch the background image to something hilarious as a prank. Besides, it may come in handy later. Your spare Captchalogue card is forced out of the Solidex and consequently integrated with the deck. You now have 5 cards to work with. Take the package. The red package is addressed to you. Take the envelope. You got the Sburb beta. Exit the kitchen. Get the cake on the couch. You Captchalogue the cake on the couch, expelling the pie tin from the bottom card. Combine the cakes to make a double-decker cake. You then merge the 2 cakes across all 5 cards. Everything in your Solidex is smushed between the cakes. Why don't you think these things through first? Retreat upstairs. You pause at the juncture and head down the hall. You're going to need something to clean up the mess you're about to make by dissecting this cake. To the left is the bathroom. To the right is your dad's room. It is locked, and you are forbidden from ever entering. He has secrets.
Oh my.
Like the
Good.
girl in the closet. I mean, what?
Why would it be a girl in the closet? It should be a
I
guy.
don't know. This was made in 2009. Would be straight. I don't know.
Go to the bathroom and grab a towel.
People told me non-binaries don't exist, but I found this in my closet. I like bread.
Oh, shit.
I like
You
bread.
You enter the bathroom. You can see your backyard from the window. The jewel in its crown is the swing set, which has provided you with years of joy. There's also a spring-mounted pogo ride, which has been responsible for more than one painful injury, and has provided you with years of lament. On the sink is your dad's razor. On the rack to the side is a fresh towel. Remove the PDA, envelope, and package from the cake. You take the razor and use it to perform surgery on the cake. You take the towel and clean off the extracted goods. Retrieve your items. The items force the manhandled cake into the toilet. And just like that, your Silodex is full again. God, this thing is annoying.
I'm just patiently waiting for Jane's lines to come up.
I mean, she's been, like, asleep this whole time, right?
Okay, that's a mood.
Admire failure to lunch poster. You're not usually into chick flicks, but Matthew McConaughey's cool charisma could salvage any heap of smoldering wreckage. This is your McConaughey wall, a casual shrine to an amazing actor. The film above that one is a lot better, you think. Can you see her? I want you to picture that little girl. Now imagine she's white. You got us, Matthew. Your smooth talking exposed our latent racism. Damn, you're good. Check Pesterchum.
And that is John Egbert's rant on self-identification to Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, hey. Those are... Jade is in green.
Oh, hey, yay. Give me just a second. Hi, happy birthday, John. Hello. Okay, I will talk to you later.
Hey, Gigi is looking for you. Why are you even so popular all of a sudden? Is today some sort of special occasion or something? Did you do something to curry flavor with the ladies? Did you break your leg on a puppy or some shit? Dude, what are you doing?
I discovered a comet that is going to destroy the Earth, and it was named after me. Now I am famous, and everyone wants to talk to me a lot.
Nah, stop. Just, no. Don't talk about your stupid, awful, stupid movies or make references to them. Your gross man-bro crush on Matt McConaughey is an unsavory thing to behold.
McConaughey. Mahogany? I don't know.
It sounds like a...
Mahogany.
That's what I thought it was!
It sounds like
it is
a noise of...
It is pronounced McConaughey.
Matthew Mahogany.
Fucking hell.
Yes, his name is Mahogany.
Sounds like a noise a horse would make, i.e. dumb. Equally dumb are all those pictures in that clown you've got hanging up.
Those are my dad's.
I was talking about Nick Cage.
Oh, what? No, man. Cage is sweet. So sweet.
So lame. You don't even like him ironically or anything. This is like for real, isn't it?
I do things ironically sometimes. What? Wait, what about what I sent you for your birthday?
No, those are awesome.
What? No, they're stupid, which was the joke. The ironic joke. Get it? Wait, you're actually wearing them, aren't you?
I'm wearing them ironically, because they're awesome. The fact that they're ironic makes them awesome, and vice versa. Are you taking notes on how to be cool? Jesus, get a fucking pen.
You do realize that they touch Thiller's weird, sort of gaunt face at some point.
Ew, yeah. Oh well. Anyway, speaking of which, did you get the mail?
Yeah.
Did there happen to be a package there?
Yeah, there's a big red one.
You should probably open it.
I would, but it's trapped under the Sburb data. So I will probably open it after I install the beta.
Oh man, the beta came.
Yeah, want to play it?
Ha! No way.
Why not?
It sounds so hells of boring. Just get TT to play it. She's all about that.
Where'd she go?
Her internet is blinking in and out, I guess. She'll probably be back online soon. Oh, and Christ, in a sidecar. Are you still using the attack modus? Seriously, dude, you need to bone up on your data structures. That shit is just ridiculous.
Okay, I will.
Dave Strider, not Haven, but Dave Strider, suck my non-existent nuts.
Roxas, do you mind taking over for John? I have to
Make
go.
me. Aye.
Oh, alright, where do I read?
Words.
You just read the blue text whenever it comes up again. They already finished this page, so we're gonna go on.
Alright.
Thank you.
John, open the browser and go to mspaintadventures.com. You decide to space out on the computer for a while before doing anything important. You open the Typheus web browser and direct it to what is indisputably the most amazing website ever created.
This man's trying to rub his own ego. The boys!
Hey!
The new adventure is okay, but you're not sure if you like it as much as the last one. Install the Sburb beta. You decide it's time for less meta and more beta. You insert the CD and install the Sburb beta. What the fuck is this?
Suckburb.
Bone up on data structures. You go to your closet where you keep a lot of clothes and an array of handy computer programming guides. Read Data Structures book. Data structures for assholes!
What the fuck?
You're not sure you really want to dig into this huge tome. It looks really boring and kind of ornery. Maybe you'll just check out that free modus instead. Get free fetch modus. You turn to the back inside cover where a free fetch modus is included in a plastic sleeve. This one is dictated by the logic of a queue data structure operating on a first-in, first-out method rather than a first-in, last-out method of a stack. Apply fetch modus to Sylladex. Items captchalogged in your Sylladex are no longer immediately accessible. You can only use the item on the bottom card and must wait for items on the upper cards to be pushed back to it. For instance, the red package is now inaccessible. You can only use the razor at the moment. This modus doesn't strike you as a significant upgrade to your previous one. In fact, it almost seems more inconvenient. You figure might as well give it a chance, though. Switch back to stack modus. You suddenly wonder if this is even possible. You don't even remember if you ever had a physical card for the stack modus. You find this all to be a little abstract, and you prefer not to think about it too much. Put down the razor. Put it down? You're not quite sure you understand. Pick up 2 items. You captchalogue one of the cakes. You finally found a use for all those loitering pastries. Dead weight. Get another cake. The second cake causes the razor to launch out of your Sylladex. Oh, good lord! That beautiful face! You wish the razor would have failed to launch. You open your magic chest and captchalogue one of your favorite books of all time, Wise Guy by Mike Cavany. There goes the fresh towel. Might as well grab those cuffs.
Your favorite book of all time was Mice and Men by John Steinbeck.
You take the trick handcuffs, expelling the PDA like a bullet. Oh, god damn it.
Wait.
Open up that package. You examine the package. It is from one of your internet chums. It's bound in packing tape, though. You'll need something sharp to open it. Ah, of course, the razor. It's all so simple you wonder why you didn't... Bonk. Pick up the package again.
You go bonk.
Let's take this from the top. Captchalogue the glass shards.
Oh my god.
You take 3 glass shards in quick succession and duck for cover. Your Sylladex rains devastation on your room from above. And now that your cards are packed with glass, you probably don't want to do that again anytime soon. You should probably go get that stuff before you forget. Here's the razor on the red package. You open the package. There's something suspicious inside. Something suspiciously dirty and smelly. It is a stuffed bunny. Much like the one held hostage briefly by Malkovich's Cyrus, the virus, while taunting hard-luck protagonist Cameron Poe, and strikingly similar to the one scooped up from the soot of a burning Vegas strip by Cage's Poe and offered to his daughter, a gesture symbolic of a tattered exterior surrounding a heart of gold. Poe wasn't much to look at, but he was a good man. But no, it is not merely like that bunny. According to this note of authenticity, it is the very same bunny. This is so awesome. Check status of Sburb beta. It looks like your computer is trying to get your attention. Let's look at the monitor. Check Pesterchum window. Alright, this would be Rose and John. So, let me think here. Kathy, do you think you could take the role of Rose while Roxas is John?
Do that? Give me just a second. Let me flip my phone to the side.
Okay.
Oh shit. Cause I can't kind of not. I can da. Yeah. Fuck. It looks like you managed to retrieve the beta. Excellent. I'm gonna try to connect.
Well, okay, but I just got the most awesome present.
The rabbit?
So sweet.
I've heard tales of this wretched creature often. It's Huh?
Homeric, I think.
Fuck.
Homeric
legend is practically a noun. Andrew Hussey, stop using big-ass words.
I know, right?
And const in the fold of my personal mythology by now.
What?
Why don't we focus on the matter at hand?
Oh, the game. Okay. I don't really know how this works, but am I even looking? What am I even looking at here?
You're running a client application. I am running the server, so I am the host user. I have established a connection with you. This is sufficient for us to play the game.
Oh, okay then.
Why don't we get started?
Also, before we go on, I just want to... Before we go on, I just want to say someone in the chat said, imagine having friends to read Homestuck with. Said the person who has Arid and Ampera as their username and profile pic.
Who?
A Homestuck character.
Oh!
Press enter.
Middle school, hello!
Besides, it's more fun than reading this with friends anyway.
Reading with dumbasses.
Yeah, and I have Roxas to credit for the idea of making this like a live stream thing.
You're welcome.
So is this the thing that just basically destroys the world?
You'll find out.
I've seen Cascade once, and I saw the first 5 minutes of it. That's about it.
Shh.
Oh, I remember this from middle school.
Oh my god!
Music is really good.
I just like the music. The visuals are really weird. That's how I was playing Genshin Impact.
We have installed the game.
Suckerburb.
Mark Zuckerberg. Oh, cool.
Ooh.
Select the magic chest. Zoom out.
Oh wow.
Drop chest.
Oh my god. Whoa, what are you doing?
Sorry, I'm just getting a feel for the controls.
Is my magic chest on the roof now?
Yep.
Sad face.
I will try to be more careful next time. Suck my butt, John.
Get the card. You find your missing stack fetch modus and quickly reapply it to your Sylladex. You can now opt for either the stack or the queue modus at any time. You toggle between your fetch modi with gleeful abandon. Look how happy he looks! It looks like your dad is leaving again for more baking supplies. You're relieved to have the house to yourself again, if only for a few minutes. You just hope he doesn't notice the magic chest on the roof. Or all the shit you threw out the window, for that matter. Select the stuff in the yard and move it back to the room.
Woo 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 woo!
Aww.
Oh, there's a limit. Okay. Hey, do you think you could do me a favor? Can you grab all that stuff outside my broken window and bring it in for me?
I'll give it a shot.
Thanks.
No luck. It appears to be out of range. I'm guessing it is too far away from you, the player.
Sad face.
Select John. You cannot select a player. John abjures the meddlesome cursor. Select the bunny. Put the bunny back in the box. His little bean smile.
He's just
Bean. Hi. Revise room.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
Imagine if you could do that in real life.
Oh my
that'd be
god.
nice.
Yeah.
I would have a hobbit hole in my backyard like the one I have in Minecraft. Spoilers.
It's just
Now that's uneven.
open Fernalia registry. Deploy totem lathe. Boink. You don't know what the heck this thing does, but it looks neat. Open Grist cache.
Okay, I just had a bag of goldfish thrown at me. It seems expanding the dimensions of your room costs us some build grist. But deploying the last day did not appear to incur any expense. It looks like certain objects are freebies, probably to help you set up the game.
Wow, okay.
Drugs!
What do they do?
Drugs. I'm kidding. I think it's up to you to find out. All I can do is drop stuff in your house and move it around, apparently.
How do I move stuff around? It sounds fun.
I don't think you can as the client. You'll need to install the server application. You should have received both in separate envelopes. I'm running both on my computer right now.
What?
Did you get another envelope in the mail?
No.
Once you install the server and establish a connection, I'm sure you will be able to manipulate my environment in the same manner. Are you sure you didn't get it?
Oh man, I think I might know where it is.
Up your butt.
Also, hi Ruby.
Ruby.
Hi, Ruby.
Now that your room is bigger, why don't you move to the far corner? It will extend the range of the cursor and I can reach the items, which you threw out the window for some reason. Roxas? Good sir?
Good idea.
What have you been doing in here all afternoon anyway?
I was fussing with my stupid syllabus, but I think I have it under control now. What motives do you use?
I like to use trees.
Oh no, that sounds so awkward.
It's not exceptionally practical, but I think they're elegant.
Abandon the corner. Deploy. He got the stuff back.
Yay!
Yay!
Blech, let me sit up. Oh, the bun just lying down. He's doing his thing.
Deploy the Cruxtruder.
Buddy. Where's my apple juice?
Oh my god. Why is the floor shaking? Are you forced the mouse?
Yeah. Yeah. No. 2 more large gizmos.
Sweet. What is with all these big contraptions?
If I had to guess, they appear to facilitate a sort of system involving punch card-based alchemy. Hey, alchemy.
To what end? I mean, what are we supposed to be doing in this game?
That remains to be seen. Maybe you should go investigate. I heard the word alchemy, so give me just a second. Who are you? Jigama jigama kokosire, kaisire, surematu, urematu, urematu.
You're going to fail at that every single time.
Fuck you, I will do it eventually.
Get the PDA.
You're gonna end up getting strong.
You grab the PDA, switching back to stack mode so it is readily accessible. The interface is oddly sterile. No hilarious clown wallpapers or anything like that. Oops, you mean Harlequin wallpapers. The serious business application is open. It seems your dad uses it to keep tabs on various acquaintances. His fellow street performers, maybe? You guess the performing arts must be pretty serious business after all. Install Pesterchum. This should be useful. Now you can keep tabs on your chums while you wander around the house. Go out to the balcony.
Hey, I'm out on the balcony now. I am messaging from my dad's PDA.
The one you threw into the yard?
No, I'm telling you, it jumped out of my Silodex like a frightened weasel.
What were you doing with it in the first place? I'm not sensing a lot of regard for personal property of others. Is this how your pent-up frustration with your father manifests itself?
What? No. Those were all accidents. Please take your psycho, babblery, elsewhere, or miss.
Fuck off. Your bathroom is a mess. Did you do that too?
Oh man, see, this isn't cool. All this snooping nonsense.
Snooping as usual, I see!
Yes, there is.
I'm tempted to clean it up for you.
Okay, if that will satisfy your weird OCD complex, then go ahead.
Obsessive compulsive disorder complex? Can a disorder also be a complex?
In your case, probably.
It sounds complicated.
Anyway, I'm going to have a look at this enormous platform thing that you put on the balcony.
Hi, I hope you like the shape of it, dickhead.
Examine the alchemizer in a cautious manner. You have no idea what to do with this thing. You can't find any controls for it. Having exhausted all other possibilities, you decide to just stand on it. This isn't very cautious of you, actually. Look through the telescope. It is a clear, sunny day. Nothing out of the ordinary to report. At least, not beyond the walls of your own home. I'm surprised he's not all like, I just looked at the sun, my eye!
I saw the sun and it opened
There's like
Why-
my eyes.
like the sunglasses thing, like a tinted lens to prevent UV rays from damaging your pupils.
Grab the soiled toilet.
Ugh.
my God.
Oh
Whoops.
Whoops, what?
no!
What was that noise? Is this something I should go investigate?
No, I have it on control. You can keep playing with your telescope.
Investigate.
I made the mistake of shoving a thing of goldfish in my mouth. I think I can patch it up. Just give me a little space. Why don't you go have a look at the crutch treader? Huh?
What?
The thing I put in your living room.
Hop down the hole. You jump down into the utility room. Get the sledgehammer and the card. You take the sledgehammer and the captcha card, combine the two, and quickly apply it to your Strife specibus. You think it's cool that things don't always have to be a federal fucking issue. It looks like another one of your chums is pestering you on your PDA.
Hey.
Funny enough, now it's Jade, so you get to keep
Now it's
being...
back again. John, did you get my package?
Oh hey, no, not yet.
Darn. Are you sure? It was in a green box.
Oh, yes, but it is in my dad's car, and he is still out at the store. He should be back soon.
Great. So what are you up to today?
I am up to my neck in this Sburb stuff. TT is making a royal mess of my house.
LOL. What's Sburb? Are you?
Oh,
if you're gonna call
is
it Burb, I'm gonna tell you right now. There's a special place in hell for you.
Oh, it is this game. It's okay, I guess. I'm still figuring it out.
Whoa! What was that?
What was what?
There was a loud noise outside my house. It sounded like an explosion.
Wow, really?
I will go outside and look.
Oh man, alright, but be careful, okay?
I will.
Might as well check
So
out the
cute, what
Cruxtruder.
fuck? Excuse me.
Whee!
Oh, hell no. You put this thing in front of the door?
There's a door there.
Yeah?
I didn't see it. I just thought it fit nicely into that groove.
You mean you thought it was elegant? Okay, well, what do you do with this thing? Hello? What are you doing up there now?
Destroying your room. Ah, fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh.
When you-
Oh no!
When you turn the wheel, something seems to be pushing up from underneath the lid, but you aren't strong enough to make the lid come off. Put the bathtub in the driveway.
Where are you vibing, man?
Connection lost.
Really?
My
God.
Oh
On the tub's journey to the
God.
driveway, the connection is interrupted. Scold TT.
You can see me, right? Tell me, what is wrong with this picture?
Sorry, I keep losing the wireless signal. Must be the weather. I would look for a stronger signal in another part of the house, but I'd rather not risk an encounter with my mother. I battled through a cloud of gin derision once already this evening.
Haha, yeah, I hear you.
Yes. Cake, gestures, unfaltering love and support. Quite a road to hoe there. Though I suppose I'm complicit for not informing social services about your situation.
I know. What about going outside? Maybe you could catch a neighbor's signal?
That presents the same problem. Also, it's raining, remember? And dark.
It's dark already?
Yeah, no. I'm good.
Don't die.
Bless you.
Yes, the sun has already had its way with us here on the East Coast. Its lurid glare has moved on to the younger time zones. Why is she speaking Shakespearean?
Okay.
Because she's dramatic like that. Also, I know that this is Homestuck, but let's try not to die while we're reading this, okay?
I'm trying not to, man. I'll be putting one of those dream bubble thingies. Need some help?
Bonk.
Bonk.
Wow!
What is this thing? And what is that clock counting down to?
I've been looking at the game FAQ walkthroughs to figure some of the stuff out. Hold on, while I read further.
Okay.
All these walkthroughs are extremely short. None progressed much further than this point.
Weird. Well, I mean, it is a new game.
True. Now that the lid is off, you'll need to excrete some... Cruxit?
Let's do Cruxite.
Cruxite.
Cruxite, okay.
Turn the wheel again.
Done.
The thing that John Ward's cross is made out of.
Are you sure about that? You extrude one Cruxite dowel.
I feel like we should be hurrying. This countdown is making me nervous. John? Oh, your PDA is trapped under the Cruxite now, isn't it? Anyways, it looks like you're going to need this card too.
Let's get the card. A shard of glass is expelled from the deck and maims the Harlequin doll. Capture log fanciful Harlequins. You take 2 fanciful Harlequins. The additional useless freight pushes your PDA to the last card. You then switch to the Q modus so you can access the PDA. More glass shrapnel flies from the deck.
I am an iPad kid.
He's speaking
I am an
enchantment
iPad
table.
kid.
This thing keeps following me around. I think it's trying to talk to me or something.
It's probably the kernel sprite. It's apparently supposed to be prototyped. Twice, actually. Whatever the hell that means. These walkthroughs are horrendously written. Did you hear that voice crack?
Okay. Yeah, I did.
That hurt.
Okay. Well, you are the
sorry.
one with the cursor, so just do whatever you think is the right thing to do. Also, fix my bathroom.
Fix it yourself, you fucking coward.
Oh my god.
Hop over. How are you, buddy?
The Colonel Sprite has been prototyped with the Harlequin doll.
Oh my god. I still can't understand
He lets
this
me pet
thing's
He lets me pet
gobbledygook.
him. Oh. There was only one tier prototyping. I read that backwards. Tier 1 prototyping. Oh wow, Jesus Christ, hold on.
You good?
Sue,
There was still...
you alright?
I'm okay, I'm just a little sore at the moment. There is still another tier to this prototyping process. Which is all we know for merely advances this entity through increasingly esoteric states of linguistics.
The clock is ticking. We don't have time for this asinine tomfoolery.
This unmitigated
Unmitigated.
unmitigated poppycock.
Cock.
Extravagant hogwash. Okay, stop. Stop typing whatever silly thing you're typing. I'm going upstairs to the big platformy thing.
The alchemizer. Jigma jigma coco see that guys.
Question marks.
Try to learn the linge.
The lingo.
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 The
I've got a
lingo.
bunny in front of me, and I keep paying attention to that.
Is the pre-punched card with the alchemizer.
His name is Ollie, and he's my cousin's.
There is no slot for a card
Hi,
anywhere to
Timmy.
be found on the alchemizer. The Colonel Sprite followed you upstairs. Explore this thing. Acquiring a Cruxite dowel seems to have populated the Enthenum with one item, a perfectly generic object. Capsulog the telescope.
He's so chill for me. What the hell?
You snatch the telescope from its
Again.
tripod. Who knows, it might be useful, but more importantly, it pushes the Cruxite to the last card, making it available for tinkering. The PDA is predictably jettisoned into the yard over the neighbor's fence. Put the Cruxite on weird pattern on alchemizer.
Really
You place the
still
Cruxite dowel on the alchemizer's small pedestal. Something is happening.
alive still.
Wow. Ooh.
You set the alchemizer to cast 3 perfectly generic objects for some reason, expending a total of 6 units of build grist. These things look completely useless. What a waste! Out of the corner of your eye, you notice there's something in the sky. Switch modus and use telescope to inspect the sky. You switch back to the stack modus and get a closer look with your telescope. Whatever it is, the Colonel Sprite seems particularly agitated about it.
Or he just fucking hates John.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit!
Oh, it's Cascade happening all over
shit.
again.
You're no astronomer, but its trajectory looks suspiciously head-on with your current perspective. This is a troubling development. High-five the Colonel Sprite. You figure you've left him hanging long enough.
Your butt is really soft.
Attempt to ingest a unit of build grist. It is tempting because they strongly resemble rockin' blue raspberry gushers. However, units of build grist are a gaming abstraction and do not seem to exist on the physical plane. There is apparently no crisis so imminent that will deter you from contemplating idiotic and frivolous actions.
He nips.
Oh gosh.
Your dad is getting home. John, what did you do with your PDA this time? I'm working on the bathroom. Or you're running low on build grist.
Man.
You want this?
I like his little shuffle as he walks. Run to your room and contact TT through Pesterchum. 2 chums have been trying to message you.
Oh shit. I'm working on the bathroom. We were running low on build grist.
Oh man, who cares about the bathroom? Now there's a meteor heading for my house.
I see. Did you suppose it has anything to do with the game?
I don't know. Maybe? What do I do?
I think it's very likely. The walkthroughs vaguely suggest an impending threat before the end. They already poorly constructed sentences become even more curt and ambiguous, as if written hastily with a sense of alarm. I just got the hiccups. Actually, their sense of dedication to updating the walkthrough under such circumstances is admirable.
Wow, fascinating!
Suck my dick,
Question marks.
The meteor is a
You're
game
my
construct. I think the only thing that will to do is proceed and try to solve the dilemma on the game's terms. Try using the. Oh hi, Lethe. Oh, okay, you're gonna jump away from me.
Are you still, like, holding the rabbit?
No, I'm just petting him in his cage. His name is Ollie.
You got wabbit.
Yeah. It says you can. It says you can use the card on it, but it isn't more specific than that.
Okay, I'll
God damn it.
do that.
Yeah, really,
Alright.
it is a labor to read this drivel. If I read any more, my brain will need to be spoon-fed from a jar while it blows spit bubbles into a page. Oh my god.
You good? Breathe!
My God.
You're still
okay?
laughing?
Still dying there.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my God.
I'm not on track!
This is.
Oh my God.
I think I'll run my own walkthrough. That is, after we make sure you don't die. Oh shit! I teared up.
Alright.
Wait,
While
can I
you
read that
get
again
your
for my
tits
cousin?
calmed down. Okay.
Let me just quickly read what Pink Girl is saying to my cousin because I think it's funny.
Rose.
Wait, scroll up. Okay. Mia, listen to this. If I read any more, my brain will need to be spoon-fed from a jar while it blows spit bubbles into my high chair.
I think you better go calm down.
Yeah, calm your fucking tits. It's my time to shine now.
Those motherfuckers
What's
are
up?
too big
Dave
to be
Strider
called.
here. So, I heard you got the box. I hope you appreciate my heroic fatherly pervasiveness
Perseverance.
in getting it to you. Perseverance and pervasiveness. Same difference. In my rough and tumble, dirty wife beatery sort of way. Also, I hope you appreciate how many no-talent douches I had their mitts on that bunny before you. It's like a grubby baton in some huge douchebag marathon. Hey, where are you?
Oh man, the bunny was awesome, but I don't have time to talk. I'm playing Sburb, and it's kind of a nightmare. TT is breaking everything in my house.
I think I scared my cousin's
Dude.
bunny.
Dude, I told you to steer clear of that game. And for that matter, you should probably wash your hands of flatly boards and their snarky
broads.
horseshit altogether. Broads and boards, stay away from 4chan.
And now there's a meteor coming, and I'm not even joking about that. It's like a big asteroid or comet or something in the sky heading right for my house.
What?
Dude. Oh man. How big is it? Is it bigger than my dick?
I don't know. Big, I guess. I gotta go. We'll talk later if I am still alive and the Earth isn't blown up.
So like the size of Texas? Or just Rhode Island? They're always throwing around these geographical comparisons to give us a sense of scale, like it really means anything to us. But it's like it doesn't matter. It's always just like, wow, that's pretty fucking big. Like, Mr. President, there's a meteor coming, sir. Oh yeah, how big is it? It's the size of Texas, sir. Oh
Size of
shit.
my ass, sir.
Or, how big is it? It's the size of New York City, sir. Oh shit, sir, I'm afraid the comet is the size of your mom's dick. Oh snap! Sir, are you familiar with Jupiter? You mean like the planet? Yeah, well it's that
Familiar
big,
with
sir.
Candace?
That sounds pretty fucking big. I have a question. Is it Jupiter? Yes,
Hold on.
sir. Earth is literally under siege by planet fucking Jupiter. Oh shit! Anyway, later.
Brilliant. Brilliant work.
Thank you.
Use the pre-punched card on the totem lathe. You slip the pre-punched card into a slot on the totem lathe. Above, the tool arm deploys a configuration of chisels. Now you just need something to lathe. Take the cruxite to the totem lathe. Cursing your lack of foresight, you return to the balcony for the cruxite dowel you left on the pedestal. You navigate the hallway, leery of your dad, who is presently puzzling over the new fixture in this hallway.
Okay, so I'm somewhat back, and my nickname is now iPad Kid.
The perfect crime.
You
Also,
have no more toilet seat.
Also, when it comes to, you dealing with your rabbits or whatever, I guess you should probably just put the bunny back in the box. You retrieved the cruxite dowel. Dad just shrugs and heads back downstairs, presumably to do some more baking. If only he knew you were hard at work saving his ass. Use the cruxite dowel on the totem lathe. You clamp the cruxite in the lathe. Activate the lathe.
Back.
The lathe carves one totem. You take the totem.
You're battling your girlfriend?
All right, I use that lathe to make this blue shapy thing. Now I guess I take it back to the alchemizer again. Hello?
Barb is so cute.
Connection lost. Again.
Oh god.
Wow. Martis.
A young lady stands in her bedroom. Due to a violent storm, her house has just lost power, along with her wireless internet connection. This has severed her link to a popular video game she was playing with a young man at a critical moment. That young man is relying on this young lady to reestablish a connection somehow. This young lady named... It's on the tip of your tongue. What was the name of this young lady again?
These nuts.
Flighty Broad. No, that
Flighty
wasn't it.
Broad.
One more time. Rose Lalonde. Your name is Rose.
It was like Roxy or something like that, but it's Rose.
Your name is Rose. As was previously mentioned, you are without electricity, although your laptop computer still functions on battery power. You have a variety of interests. You have a passion for rather obscure literature. You enjoy creative writing and are somewhat secretive about it. You have a fondness for the whatever, strange and fictitious, and sometimes dabble in psychoanalysis. You also like to knit, and your room is a bit of a mess. And on occasion, if just the right one strikes your fancy, you like to play video games with your friends. What will you do? I think we should probably...
iPad Kid?
I suggest that we end the stream here and come back to it in 2 weeks.
Alright. Before we end the stream, here's my cousin
Sounds
Bunny.
good.
She's sweet.
Sweet little bunny. Alright. Well, that concludes this stream. Thank you everybody so much for coming and watching the stream. I want to give a special thanks to all my friends who came to read with us, and a very special thanks to Roxas for suggesting that we do this as live streams.
Sorry Sorry for fucking
You're welcome.
choking.
That's the
It's
big
a-
bunny.
It's okay. There's always next time. And there
That's
will
true.
be a next time. We are going to try to read Homestuck once every 2 weeks or so. So that'll be fun. And we're going to try to get all the way till the end, but that is going to take a long ass time to say the least. Anyway, that's all for now. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a like, leave a comment. It really helps with YouTube's algorithm. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next video. Everybody say bye!
Bye.
Bye.
Buddy.
Alright,
Bye.
see all you douchebags later. Peace out!